to assist, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Crabb, takes a three. LeBron grabs the miss. Here's Mozgov. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And Price slams it in.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now here's James. Tight defense on him. Davis with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Cleveland.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got him on Shumpert. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's Mozgov in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he has a killer instinct in the clutch.
But they recover it. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. That's 10 points for Damian Lillard.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And for Lillard, he keeps the ball moving, as Greg was talking about. And Clark, he keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side defenders and getting to the free throw lane for the roll man. He knows all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Leonard against Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Clock at 4. Leonard dishes to Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Myers Leonard. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Irving kicks to Love. Here's Thompson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Vonleh. Davis comes in for Maurice Harkless. And McCollum subbed in for Lillard.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Dellavedova. He is guarded by McCollum. Fires the 3. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
LeBron against Henderson. Pass to Thompson. Plumlee with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. It's taken away by Smith. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith's running. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Crab's checked in for Gerald Henderson. McCollum dishes to Crab. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Cleveland leading by 15. James. It's offline from half court.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
And here's McCollum. He's got 5, and yes, sir, that one drops. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Shumpert, no good.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And Portland making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kicks it to Crab. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
There's the bucket. Good. Here's Irving. Here's Mozgov. And another miss by Cleveland. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, a great first half performance where you made tons of contributions. How does it feel out there for you right now?
It feels good to be up the half. It wasn't just me, it was the entire team. We've been executing, but we still need to do a better job on the defensive end if we're going to win this game.
Always crediting his teammates, guys. Kevin, we appreciate your time.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 10. Shaq, what you think?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
What a stellar outing in this one for Thompson. 12 points and 2 steals. What touch he's got out there. He's hardly missed anything.
And really, the only thing you can do is try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Back to James. Dishes to Irving. From deep three-point range, no good. Some solid defense from Lillard.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And Harkless slams it in.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high-flying, but just as potent and as effective.
The shot by Harkless, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Rebound, Love. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A different look now for Portland. Vonleh's checked in for Aminu. And it's Henderson for C.J. McCollum. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lillard attacking, and the rejection by Smith. Irving. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland.
Matthew Dellavedova.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Plumlee against Thompson. Lillard, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lillard's got 12.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense.
Oh, my. How did